Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. I wasn't supposed to be on here till Thursday, I said, but the problem is I had my schedule all mixed up. I was gonna have a different video out yesterday, but then I realized I didn't have the playlist access that I needed. Oh, playlist. And then, so I had to cancel that one. Put out a different one for you guys. Yesterday's video, I have these out for a reason. I was decorating some more of these mini folios. So I took my scraps. I also showed like a 12 by 12, how to make them with a 12 by 12. And then I took my scraps and just played around. These are for junk journals or Happy Mail or whatever. But just made ephemera, real simple stuff, used my scraps and filled up one of these folios. So that was fun. And that is done. So there is that. All right. That was yesterday. This is today. I have these little mini journals and I made a whole bunch of them, but didn't decorate them. And that's what I thought we would do today because, you know, we're coming up towards the end of the month and there's no reason for me to have a bunch of these. I mean, it's kind of cool to have a bunch of these just pre-made and then you can decorate them as you go. I don't mind that idea, but I figured because we are coming up towards the end of the month, I might as well finish a few of these off, and it gives us something to do today. So I'm going to take a look here. This one I think is pretty much done. I could maybe use some things to go in the pockets. Otherwise, it's pretty much done. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on today. And I'm going to say hello to everyone in the chat and keep it rolling today. The last couple of times, I haven't kept it rolling, which gets me behind. I have so I wasn't going to be, I forgot that my schedule's kind of been all messed up this week. But Monday, Wednesday, and let's see. I've been trying to work out a schedule. Maybe Monday, Thursday, Saturday. I've been trying to work a 3-day schedule out for my lives. I don't know, but it changes because of different collabs that I'm a part of. That's what changes my schedule. Hey, Miss Vicky, good morning. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Kim, good morning. Good evening, Miss Michelle. Good to see you all. Okay, so I have my digitals in front of me, and I thought it would be kind of fun to use some of this, each one. So some of this one, because I think they go really well with the papers of these little journals. Here, we'll use some of that too. And then let me get this turned around. And then I have some of the Four Seasons in front of me too. We'll just decorate a couple of these little things. So that's the Woodland Princess. This is the Four Seasons. I think this would be really pretty too. To go, these are the Tim Holtz wallpaper. I was trying to use up, I used an entire paper pad to make these. I think this has a lot that we can play with for these little journals too. How are you guys doing? Are y'all having a good day? Hey, Miss Beth. I'm gonna use, some of these too. Great thing is I can always reprint. That's the wonderful thing about digitals is it's like you don't have to scrimp and save your papers because you can always reprint them. Let's use all of that. And then maybe I'll come back and grab some of these too. I might even grab some of the journal labels. There's quite a few to choose from in different colors. There's a lot of things I still want to do with this kit, but we'll just take some of these and play around. I only have a little bit of fussy cutting to do, really not much. If I want to fussy cut out one of these girls and then these, everything else doesn't really need to be fussy cut. I don't consider this fussy cutting. I was going to cut these out to have ephemera as well. So let's get to it. You're a little tired, Kim? Kim, I'm exhausted. I'm tired too, girl. This morning I was like, am I getting up or am I sleeping in? I think I made the right decision by getting up, but I can't be too sure. It's too early for me to be too sure. Oh my goodness. I'm tired too. Last night I was so fussy. I just had to put myself to bed. It reminds me of my childhood when I get really irritable and fussy and cry. My mom would just be like, please go to bed. Please, you need sleep. I've always needed, I guess, more sleep than everybody else in the room. And it shows when I'm tired. I like her so much, and I don't like that typewriter so much. So perfect fit. Nice. She is going to go on the front of this cover. Nice. So this is a 3x4 cut apart from a regular paper pad. And I like her so much better than the typewriter. So I'm going to glue her down. Now, I could glue her right there because she's got straight edges. I think I will do that. So I'm just playing. We're just playing. Oh, yeah, for sure. Lace definitely goes with the Gilded Rose, Vicki. I'm glad you're playing with it. I hope you're having fun making cards with it. I am struggling to figure out my next paper pads. I don't know why. I even dreamed about it last night. Just struggling to make up my mind about what to release and what. It's going to delay them a little bit, but it is what it is. I have to be sure, as sure as I can be. I want some like flowers, like floral die cuts. I think would be really pretty right here, but I'm not going to force it. These little journals aren't, there's nothing to force in these journals. That would just be silly. But these cameras going sideways is also silly. So let's fix that. I could just cover the whole page with this piece right here and make it easy on myself. So why don't I like the idea of making it easy on myself. Let's do that. that looks like that's going to be a little, the beginnings of a little journaling card or something. Hi, Jennifer. She does look good on there, doesn't she? I like her on there. This is also a little bit sideways, and like this is a flower and I'm turning it sideways, but I don't really think that matters so much. So I'm gonna live with it and accept it. Especially if I put something else over it, it'll be even less noticeable. The great thing about this too is it'll strengthen up that cover a little bit. I have so many things I want to do. I want to get out my Somerset Studio magazine and make something inspired by it. I don't think I've made anything inspired by the latest edition that I got. I think we might have briefly looked at it together, but that's about it. Yeah, that strengthens the cover. I like the pink and yellow together. I like where this is going. Look what I found the other day. My neighbors are going to think I'm crazy, but that's okay. This probably isn't the only reason. I did answer my door with a mustache once. A guy, one of my neighbors came over to borrow something. And me and the kids were playing around, and you know those mustaches that, well, the Dollar Tree used to carry them, but they're sticker. They stick on your face, but it looks like a mustache. Yeah, I was wearing one, and it totally took my neighbor by surprise. He laughed, he giggled. I think he got it, but I never saw him again. He never came over to borrow anything again. They've since moved. Anyways, you could probably guess what I'm going to do with those rocks. Those are going to be more paperweights. I don't know. If I put it over here, like, what's the point of it? What does it do? It doesn't have to have a point, but I kind of want it to. But it doesn't actually have to. And I like it. I'm just going to glue it down. I know it could be a pocket. Let's turn, I think it has to be something for my brain to be happy. So I'm going to make it a little teeny tiny belly band. And now it has functionality. And the Cheshire Cat. This is just a little scrappy scrap. It was a masterboard piece that I then just decorated with scraps of ephemera. Okay, so we need a piece of ephemera here. Let's just see if there's any more sideways stuff. Yeah, there sure is. Let's fix this other bit here. We might just masterboard on this too. I've got random different scraps. Oh, I don't mind that. Hey, Miss Linda. Did you get your files worked out? Hey, Miss Bethany. How's it going? Hi, Maddie. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. So yeah, Saturday, no, not Saturday. Sunday is going to be a busy day on my channel, you guys. There's a brand new Kendra's card challenge coming out. Card challenge number 18. I'm so excited. And I have a live at 3 p.m. on Sunday on my channel. I'll be going live and showing you the first 3 cards of Kendra's card challenge number 18. I like this scrappy bit. I think it's quite fun. For all of those just joining, we're just decorating these little journals. I called them the 10-minute journals, and I called them the 3-minute journals. And my word of the year is consistency, so I should probably work on that. But anyways, that is what I called them. Because really, like, they only take like 3 minutes to make. But then it's all that's not taking into account the time of decorating them. I should have made this a pocket. Ooh, I like this up here. That could be a fun little tuck. I like that up there. I gotta move my... I just put this in here just to have it in here. Again, a masterboard that I masterboard onto an old catalog and then just decorated with random bits from my stash. I think I need to back it because I don't like that situation. Even if I don't back the whole thing, I gotta at least back that part. To make Mama happy. All right. Hi, Miss Dana. Miss Dana, I haven't... Let me get my phone out. See if I can figure it out real quick where this thing is taking place over there in Houston. And I'm not 100% sure that I'll get to go yet, but I'm still going to tell you. I'll just glue that part and that part. Oh, so that looks like that's going over here now. I got to use my finger placement if I'm going to glue things right. That little trick saves me every time. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And it's got stars on it. Okay, so we've got a couple of pockets, which is all this little journal really needs. It doesn't even have to have them. Let's add some flip outs. I liked this over here, but then where are my flip outs gonna go? We'll figure it out. I'm just gonna put a little glue right up here, not very much. Hey Diane, how you doing? Good evening to you. Okay. Let's use, don't need that anymore. She's already getting a little chunky and she doesn't even have any flip outs yet or her pockets filled up. She's got empty pockets. Okay. So this page is printed borderless. So these measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. These little pieces right here. Perfecto. Ooh, that would be fun. Let's do that. Now let's just find, ooh, that's pretty. I'm just kind of fold this like this. Ooh, I like that. And it'll be a little flip out. It'll add more journaling space. So let's tape that in over here. See? And if I tape it in, then it can fully flip out and someone can journal on that whole piece. So, time for tape. Desiree's new stamp collection comes out this weekend. No, sorry. Next weekend, April 6th. And you know what? Next weekend is when I'm live on Sunday. See, I'm having a hard time keeping my schedule straight. I'm live next Sunday, not this Sunday. I have a lot of videos that I have to do. I want to do them, but I have a lot of like collabs and things. So I'm having a hard time keeping it all straight in my head. Okay, Desiree's collection comes out April 6th. And my live video for Kendra's card challenge is April 6th. I hope to also be, I don't know what time Desiree's going live to reveal and set everything up, but I will be live there too with her. Not on her, like I'll be moderating. Let me get all my words and thoughts right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful about taping this down because I have a little pocket over here and I don't want to seal it shut. So I'm gonna put my tape over here at the top. So now I have a flip out and I still have a pocket. I think what we'll do is we're just gonna add that. I think that's enough for this little journal. They don't need to have a million pages, but it does have a lot of space for ephemera. It has a lot of pockets, so I'll come back. We'll make some ephemera and I'll come back and add it to that little journal. Let's move on. On to the next. Hi, Miss Carmina. Oh, thanks, Messy Palette. Well, hello, Miss Judy. I'm using a PVA glue. This is from Lineco, is the brand, Lineco, Lineco. And this is a professional archival adhesive. It dries clear, remains flexible, and it's ideal for bookbinding and paper projects. So this is a professional bookmaking glue. I've been using it exclusively for like 4 years and I love it. And it's inexpensive compared to a lot of the crafty glues that are out there, which is why I tried it in the first place. And then I fell in love with it. Now these little journals, because it was just single-sided paper. So the difference here between the two journals, this is double-sided paper, which I love. Double-sided paper versus single-sided paper, which means lots of white space. But that's okay. We know what to do with this. We're not worried about that. I wonder, construction-wise, I won't do it. I was thinking I would just glue this piece down across the seam and everything, but I think we could run into some major construction issues. I'm not wearing my hard hat, and yes, I do have a crafty hard hat. For those who haven't seen it, let me get it real quick. I literally have a hard hat. The real deal. It's a red one. It's a real one. But it's got stickers all over it. Thanks, Beth. Yeah. So even though I have my construction hat, I'm not gonna mess around with figuring out the construction of that today. I'm just gonna cut this because this is two different backgrounds. There are so many things I want to do with this kit, you guys. Just as soon as I get it in my hands, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do that and that and that. Okay, so I'm going to decorate. This is going to be the center spread for this little journal. Guys, I keep getting my glue in the wrong places. This piece has to go over here, not that that matters. Here's what I love about these little journals. I like little bitty things. And I've always loved miniatures and all that stuff. And I've always wished that mini junk journals were faster to put together than big ones, but they're really not. Not in the traditional sense. But with these, they actually are. Because of the way the construction is done, you can make this little journal in 3 minutes. So let's put, ooh, that piece is going to be pretty right there. Let's put that piece right there. We're going to go this way. Since my gluing skills are off today, we'll embrace the hot mess that I am and just glue right here. And then we don't have to worry about it. Trim these off. I'll keep these little edges because we can use these to decorate some of the white pages as well. So we could take this purple piece if we like it. It's not bad. It's not straight. That one had glue on it. But yeah, this is how we can actually deal with one of these white pages. Let's just put a little strip of paper or part that we cut off on there. Give it a bit of glue. Awesome, Linda. I can't wait to see what you make. You're just magical. I love everything you make. That's why I asked you to be on my design team. I'm so glad you said yes. Okay. I don't know where my adhesive eraser is. It's okay. We'll cover that up. It just got a line of glue on there and I don't like that. You got a shorter piece right here. It doesn't have to go the full length of the page. Okay, there we go. I've had someone ask me, or a couple of people, not just one person, ask me like, where can I see the things that your design team makes? Well, on Instagram and on YouTube, you can just search at Bitty Penny or hashtag Bitty Penny, and you should be able to see some inspiration pieces. Let's do, Almost glued my pages together. Don't do that. Let's do another fold out for this side. Oh, don't use that. Let's see. What are we working with? Green? But yeah, Miss Linda, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. She has an Instagram. So you have to check out her work on Instagram. And there are others. And I'm actually, my plan is to start showcasing their work in one video a month. That's what I want to do. So I will start bringing some of their stuff into a video so you can see things that I see. This is exactly 5. Okay. I'm gonna cut this a little shorter than 5. I'm gonna do 4 3/4. I have an idea. The height of it is, I think, I just have to measure it. I think it's 4. No, it's 5. That's 5. Shucks, that's 4. I didn't cut that quite right. That's okay. We'll just do that same thing we did with the last one. We're gonna make it work. Let's see, it needs to go a little further. What are y'all up to today? I have meetings and work. Oh my gosh, I had so many meetings yesterday as well. My job has become a lot of meetings. Okay, fold out. And then it'll fold out that way too, because we're gonna put some tape on it. Man, I need to use my washi tape. I keep using this cute one for not fun projects. I need to use it for fun projects. It's so pretty. Okay, so washi tape isn't permanent. And so I like to add glue to mine if I want it to be permanent. This washi tape is so pretty. I love this. It's mint green and pink. And that's going right onto my cover. Wait, no, I'm gluing pages together. Don't do that. I was supposed to say, I didn't think that was attached to my cover. It wasn't. It was for a second. Okay. Let's put this piece over here. Hey, Melissa. First time watching. Well, welcome. So glad you're here. Oh my goodness, I don't have any water. Welcome. I'm a paper crafter. I make journals and cards and collage. I do mixed media. But basically, I play with a lot of paper. It makes me happy. But welcome. We're so glad you're here. Not just me, but I'm sure the chat. The chat is lovely. We have a lovely group here. And it's kind of crazy, but I have over 1,000 videos, so, and I'm not joking, that's an actual number. So if you like what you see, you can go back and there's plenty to keep you busy. Lots of projects, lots of inspiration for you. Okay. If paper is your jam. All right. There we go, guys. I'm liking these little accent strips. Okay, so this one, I didn't put any pockets in yet. Let's do that. Let's put some, at least a pocket or two. Let's put one up here at the front. I think I'm gonna use this paper again. Paper is your jam, yay! Woohoo! I'm so glad. It's the best jam around. Let's see, I can't keep the dimensions in my head, you guys, but I think it's 5. Okay. Let's make this a long pocket over here. All right, after I get a couple of pockets in here, we're gonna make some ephemera to go in these little journals. And I want to, how much time do we have? Ooh, not a lot. Yeah, I need to transition. Okay, we have a pocket there. We have a fold out here. Let's do something. Ooh, let's do the same. I gotta cover up that. That's so bothering me. Okay. I was seeing if it mattered which way I cut this. I'm gonna do the same kind of pocket back here. Ah, my dress is caught in my paper trimmer. Okay, let's put this back here. And I am going to make that a pocket. Hey, Miss Paula Rice. Hey, Judy. So glad y'all are here. This is a very nice and happy place to be. That is for sure. The people here are lovely. They're some of my favorites. Okay, we have 2 little journals, let's see, that need ephemera now. So let's make them some ephemera. Okay, I want this journal to have a little bit of Snow White vibes going on. So I think I will put her on the cover. I got to decide which one. And then I think my Nomi dwarfs will go on the inside. I think I'm gonna use this shorter one here. Oh gosh, me and my glue. So did we figure out when I'm going live this week? I mean, I think we talked about how confused I am with my own schedule. I thought I was live on Sunday. I'm not. I will be here. What is today? Wednesday. Okay. I will be here Friday and Saturday, I think. Definitely Saturday. And now on Saturdays, I go live a little later so that all of our friends who don't wake up at the crack of dawn can watch. I have some scraps from when I made this journal, actually. I have all the scraps laying over there still. I just want to mat her. It's my Woodland Princess, and that's upside down. Ooh, I like it with this. Okay. I'm not even going to measure because I don't need to. Just not that picky. She is going to go right there. Ah, my brain is so confused. Hi, Dawn. How's it going? Well, yeah, I told you guys on Monday, I was like, I won't be back till Thursday. So if anybody's going by my schedule, they're going to be real confused because it's not Thursday. And yet here I am. Okay. Ooh, I love her. She's definitely a cover girl. In my opinion, she is for sure a cover girl. She's like, who? Me? Yes. Okay. So now we have the covers are kind of done. I mean, I would like to put some like flowers around them. I know this one's really big. It's an old, really old Stampin' Up! Punch. Man, I need to print out more of my own kit. I didn't print it all out. I'll wait. I'll wait on the flowers. Because I don't really think I have. Let's see, I've got this paper. It's like she needs to be oiled or something. Let's get a full flower. I don't know. I just see her needing flowers, or even just a flower. Maybe she just needs a flower. Okay. Something to break up that corner. And let's also, because we went there, if I can find, yeah, this punch. You guys, I ordered something. Confessions of a Crafter. I went for it. I ordered another die cutting machine. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane, but I did. One that can fit on my desk and do little things because I don't use my dies nearly enough. I hope I like it. I don't know. It's kind of risky. It's Spellbinders. I've never had luck with their die cutting machines. I've had two. And one broke the first week I had it, and the second one broke. Why did I buy another one? Maybe a moment of weakness. I don't know. And I never got money back on either one. I never got a replacement. I swore them off, and here I am again. It's like a glutton for punishment. This die cutting machine better work. Third time's a charm, I can tell you that. It either works or I really will have to swear them off for good. So we'll see. Other people use them and I absolutely love them. And the two I've had have broken. Okay. I've had others that never break. Sizzix never broke on me. Gemini Jr. never broke on me. And I have one that I love, but they don't make it small. So there we go. That's more like it. Okay, now we need to make ephemera. I only have a few minutes. We can just make a couple of pieces. And then I gotta go. I really want to just make some cute journaling cards with these guys to go in her book. Yeah, as I sit here and talk to y'all and confess to y'all about it, I'm like, why did I do that? Oh well, it's shipping to me now, so there's no turning back. Oh, it better work. Let's all say a little prayer that my new die cutting machine works and doesn't break right away. Because you'll probably hear me scream from Texas. And I do love Spellbinders. This is Spellbinders. I just have terrible luck getting the duds of the die cutting machines. And I was kicking myself. I needed new blades. I didn't order it from Spellbinders though. I ordered it from scrapbook.com. I didn't order it from Spellbinders because they really didn't give me great customer service. I ordered my last ones from them. So I was like, well, there's no benefit of ordering from them. And scrapbook.com had a 10% discount. So I went with them instead. This is all my personal experience. I'm just sharing the dilemmas that I've had. Everybody else has a different experience, seemingly. So I think it's just me. Me and my luck. My dad used to say, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Poor guy. Okay. I don't feel that way. Oh my gosh, they're going to be so cute just as decorations, even. Oh, look how cute they are. I didn't cut them out to decorate the pages. I cut them out to be ephemera, but I think we're just going to decorate the pages with them because they're just that cute. I cut them out to like go in our pockets. But I also kind of want to put them on here. I know, Angie, my whole schedule. I'm so confused. We've been talking about it. I have a whole bunch of collab videos coming up, and I'm just all confused. All confused. So then I confused you guys. That's what's hard for me to set a schedule, is because I'm part of collabs, and so I can't really do that all the time. I can't always have a set schedule. Okay, I have this container of labels. Another thing I order from scrapbook.com are some more of these envelopes. I got different sizes though. I need them to keep me and all my paper bits organized. I want to grab some of these. These are not from the kit. They're just from my stash. But I think they might be kind of a fun way to decorate these little journals. So if I then want to put my little dwarfs on there, maybe I can just tuck some of these in the pockets. And how about we put the I have a wishing well. Put a wishing well right there. I feel bad sharing my frustrations about my Spellbinders die cutting machines, but I mean, I know they're a great company. I love Spellbinders. I've had some bad luck. So I'm giving them another try. I hope the third time's a charm. And I want to love this little die cutting machine. Basically, it's the in-between between my big die cutting machines and my tiniest, which is the Tim Holtz Sidekick, which the Sidekick has been a dream. It's just so small. It's this one right here. And I love it. Look how many things I've cut on this thing. But it's just so small. So this one is 2.5. The next one's going to be like 3.5. So it's like another inch, but that inch will make a difference. But I love this little guy. I've had that for ages and ages and ages. And it works like a dream. Let's see. I like it better over here. Let's put maybe some labels over here. People can write. They can still journal on these. Let's do that. Let's distress this. I sound like I'm in distress about my whole die cutting dilemma. All right. Well, I'll tell you, and hello, Infinity. I absolutely love and adore, if I only had one, and you really don't need all these other ones. It's a convenience thing for being a YouTuber, is basically the only way I can justify having all these other ones. But I would have the Bura Bura Craft. You buy it on Amazon. It's about $100, or at least it used to be. And it's incredible. I need to do a review on it. It really is incredible. Here's what's so cool about it is you don't have to have all the different sandwiches, which I find to be really confusing and a little much. It has settings that a dial that you can turn on the machine, and it's labeled like 2D embossing folder, 3D embossing folder, die cuts. You can do foiling and better press plates through it. You can do all the things. You can do the old school big dies through it. And then so it has 2 dials. It has one for the type of project that you're working on, that you're putting into the die cutting machine. And then the other dial lets you tighten or loosen the still like rolling pin in it, so that you can really get like a customized fit. And I just find it to be amazing because you don't have to do any of the shims. You don't have to shim it. You don't have to use a sandwich of different plates. And it seems to be really well made. Now, to be honest, I haven't used mine a ton. I've only had it for maybe 6 months, a year. I don't remember when I bought it. But I do really, really love it. It would be my one and only. Okay. I think this little journal's, we're going to have to like wrap it up. I think this little journal is kind of done for now. Because it's just a little place. It's just a little place to record a few little thoughts. Great little gift or something. Now, you could definitely add just more and more pages and pieces. I'm going to add a few more little, I could put that one right there. Let's do that. These are a printable from Marguerite at 7 Plaza. I'm pretty sure this is hers. It's not new. It's been out for a long time. I don't know what it's called or anything. But that's where all these little tags and bits came from. But I think this little journal is done for now. Let's go back to the front. This is the front. Oh, well, not quite. Got to glue this down. Manual machines are for young people. Maddie, yeah. So Maddie, did you give a recommendation? I only have one electric machine and I would not recommend it. So I'm, you know, I mean, it's not terrible, but no, I can't recommend it. So do you have one that you recommend? I just don't recommend it because I think it's only good for die cutting and I don't think it's good for embossing. And I want a machine that can do both easily, effortlessly, without a struggle. Okay, now I think we're done here. Got the little pocket with a couple of tags. We've got, oh gosh, I guess we're not. I keep thinking we're done and I realize I never committed to gluing these down. Silly girl. And I do not know how to get glue everywhere. Like the little glue pieces. Okay. My goodness. Now I think we're done with this one. And this one has a fun little flip. Lots of journaling space right there. I want to leave space so someone could put their own pictures in. Yeah, now we're done. That one's done. Let's do this one and then I gotta go. So she needs some ephemera. She has a lot of pockets. She has three pockets. 4, because this is a tuck as well. Okay, so she needs at least 4 pieces. I was originally kind of thinking about putting one of these girls on here. This journal is pretty much done. I just didn't love the cover. So I think we can put this on and have 3 that are done. Oh, thanks. I may regret it. I may not. I don't regret it. Yay. Okay. I think I'm going to put her on there. Move aside, girlfriend. Let's put her in the center. Well, this will just be a funky little journal. I don't love the cover now either. It's fine though. But this one I can now say is pretty much done. Okay. It needs more ephemera too. They all need ephemera. It's because we put in so many pockets as journal makers. All right, I'm going to go through this 4 seasons and I'm going to grab out spring. spring. I'm going to make ephemera with this super quick. I know a lot of people, it seems like for the electric die cutting machines, the Empress wins. And the Empress does have a mini. But to be honest, I didn't want the sound. See, I kind of have to make also decisions based on like the fact that I craft live with you guys, and I didn't want the sound of the machine to be bothersome for some people. Like I'm sure some people wouldn't mind, but others might. I mean, I just consider it the nature sounds of the craft room. A heat gun and a die cutting machine. Those are like our nature sounds, but like not everyone likes the nature sounds of a craft room and a video. For me, it's like crafty ASMR. Okay. So that's one reason why I didn't go with like an electric. I do like an electric when you just can just throw the plates in and let it do its thing, come out the other side cut. That is pretty fun. Okay. Let's see. Now, I wouldn't really consider this typical ephemera. I feel like typical journal ephemera has to have like all the bells and whistles. But we don't have bells and whistles kind of time on our hands. Today. All right. Could put that right up at the top of the page, maybe. Let's do that. What time is it? Oh gosh, I gotta go, you guys. I'm just gonna throw these pieces in because it's that time. I gotta go. Put that journal right at the top. Well, I've had fun sitting here journaling with you guys. Just, you know, decorating these little journals. Put that there. Oh, the cat. The cat needs a piece. Yeah, these pieces are not done. Like this definitely needs to be backed. It won't even really go into that belly band very well. Ooh, that's pretty right there. I like that. And then why don't we grab one of these tags. There we go. Gonna hit the edges of this too. I love me some yellow. It is so cheerful. I totally agree. How you doing, Reagan? Hey, Juju. How you doing, Mama Juju? Oh, you love your scan and cut? Yeah. I just don't use mine enough. I kind of want a Cricut Joy that can just sit on my desk and I can use that. For me, it's like placement matters, obviously. Let's put this here. I know this was supposed to go in a pocket. I know, but it's not going to. It's going to go right here. And this could be a pocket, but it's not going to be. We're just going to glue that down too. I'm struggling to fill up pockets as it is. Let's not create a new one. Just a little decorated page. For now, because your girl's got to run, let's just tuck her in here. Or not. Not loving her in there. I'm not liking any of these pieces in these places. But I'm liking these pieces in these places. I will have to make ephemera for this later. I'm just gonna do this. Oh my gosh. For those who don't know, I'm never here at 7 a.m. or I'm not supposed to be. I gotta get my daughter's lunch made and get her on the bus. Ay, ay, ay. That's okay, we're done now. Let me show you what we completed, because I always like to do that. See, the time for journals comes in the decorating. You can construct them super fast. They just take time to decorate. So these are the 3 we worked on. I really didn't work on this one other than adding this to the cover. And I still don't even think the cover is really done. I think it's in need of something else. I don't know what exactly, but it needs something else. I think it probably needs fabric. But I'll put this on there for now. Just a little more gold. Why not? Okay, so this is a work in progress. But this one, you can find a video for this one on my channel. We made it together. This one we decorated with the cover on and then added pockets and decorations and flip out page, all the little things. These are just cute little notebooks. A fun way, maybe you have a friend who's kind of curious about junk journaling. It'd be a good way to get them started. I think these would be really great little gifts. Like if you have a team, or not a team, but a group of people that you want to make gifts for, I think these would be great. This one still needs things for the pockets. It needs ephemera for the pockets. But it's a start. I think they would be really cute if you stitched around the pages too. I know. I know. I just saw this little piece over there and thought it has to go in here. Spring is the whisper of hope. Well, you guys, I've had so much fun hanging out with you. Hey, Flo. Hi, Shay. Had a blast hanging out with you guys. I hope you all have a super awesome day. I might have lost some of you at the end. I think those kitchen sounds are adding to your hunger. Yeah. Can you imagine smelling it too? I know. Hey, Linda Veal. All right. So that's it. Did y'all make any of these? Have y'all made these little 3-minute journals yet? If you haven't, they're so much fun. I definitely want to encourage you to make one. They literally take 3 minutes. Great way to use up your stash. Use the paper in your stash. Yeah, I made the bases. I have videos. If you go in my video section of my channel, I have some videos for you, and I have made some in a live as well. If you look up like the video from the first of the month, I think it was my paper stash smash. I introduced these, and then I did another one of like a deep dive into the 3-minute journal. So you can see how I made all these on the channel. I hate leaving things undone. I just can't stand it, y'all. The good thing is I have lunch started, okay? Oh, you have, Shay? I need to make more of those. Only 30 minutes to craft those videos? Yeah, I need to make more of those. Oh yeah, these can be made in any size. The size does not matter at all. So you can make these out of 12 by 12 paper, 8.5 by 11. This is made out of 6 by 8. This is made out of 5 by 8. So the size, you know, really doesn't matter. It just depends on what size journal you want. That's what I got for you guys today. It was so fun hanging out with you. I will see you all later. Bye.